The Minnesota Timberwolves have a lot of good things going for them. They have their face of the franchise in Anthony Edwards, who looks to be a superstar and top 10 player in the NBA for a long time. They have Jay McDaniels, who this year finally took the offensive leap and has become not only an elite defender, but a good supporting offensive weapon as well, solidifying him as an elite two-way threat. They have Julius Randle, who for years in New York seemed to not be playing a winning style of basketball. He just did not fit in with the team. He bought into the Timberwolves. He has been playing team basketball. He's been playing great. And no matter what you want to say about him, they have Rudy Gobert, a four-time DPOY, and one of the best rim protectors of our generation. But in spite of all these good things they have going for them, the Minnesota Timberwolves have one glaring flaw that I simply cannot overlook, because right now it is costing them games. And their problem lies in their maturity. On November 21st, 2025, the Minnesota Timberwolves were matched up against the Phoenix Suns. Going to this game, they had won 8 straight contests against Phoenix, and their expectations were once again sky high. This is a team that for years now they have found a lot of success, the most really that they have found in franchise history. They have a good collection of players who have had time to develop and show chemistry with each other. So even though this game was on the road, they felt as though they had what it took to beat the Phoenix Suns and win yet another game against them. These sky-high expectations they have were for good reason. They have a lot of good things going for them, as I said earlier, but there's one problem. They need to manage it, because it ended up costing them this game. With only 52 seconds left in the contest, ESPN calculated the Timberwolves' win percentage to be an expected 98.9%. It would take a miracle for Phoenix to have won this game. All Minnesota had to do was play keep away, and they would be walking out of a road contest with their 9th straight victory against the Suns. But instead, Julius Randle and Anthony Edwards made some major miscues that wound up costing them this game by allowing the Suns to rally back and come out the other side the victors. On this play here, Dylan Brooks is going to take a three-pointer, guarded by Jay McDaniels. And all Anthony Edwards has to do is box out Royce O'Neal. Let's see what he does. Instead of boxing out against his own defensive assignment, Anthony Edwards instead chooses to watch the ball fly through the air, allowing Royce O'Neal to get an uncontested offensive rebound and put back. But you know what? That's okay. It's just one defensive lapse. If you can still maintain this lead and inbound the ball safely, you can still come out the other side the victors. But instead, watch what happens. Immediately after a blown defensive coverage, Anthony Edwards turns the ball over on the inbound, and it results in a three-pointer for the Phoenix Suns, which consequently leads to a 5-point swing in the Suns' favor, which gave them the energy, the momentum that they needed to come back and win this game. And it all started with that failed box out from Anthony Edwards. And that is the story of the Timberwolves this season. They have a lot of good things going for them, but they have one big problem in their lack of maturity, and it's costing them games in crucial moments like this one. And for a team that just made back-to-back Western Conference Finals, they don't seem to be on track to be doing the same this season. From OKC's historic start to the Denver Nuggets and Nikola Jokic playing some incredible basketball, the Timberwolves need to get things together if they want to get back to that contender status, because right now that's not what they are. And the biggest issue is this is something that's fixable. It's not a lack of talent. It is something that can be fixed, but are they going to? It's a matter of their mindset if they feel as though they need to. And if they don't push through this hurdle in their own minds, then they are not going to be contenders this year. Talent can only take you so far. Eventually, you have to be able to mature, not make these same mistakes, and that is going to lead you to victory at an even greater level. Chef Anthony Edwards has prepared the Timberwolves an amazing meal, but they need just a little bit of extra seasoning on top to reach gourmet status.